Hello, 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 everybody. It's been a while, but I'm back shiny hunting on camera. I am back. Hello, hello, hello. So, the objective is going to be the same as it always was. Get the shiny. Uh, but I've been having a couple of dilemmas with if a Woobat appears if I move on or not from it, you know? Because I'm not quite sure. Because my whole problem is if I found a Woobat, that would be my flyer, so I would find no use for on Pheasant anymore. You see where I'm coming from now? So it doesn't really make it. I don't want any. I don't really want any type overlap unless it's a really cool Pokemon. So yeah. What's up, Don? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I was just talking about my dilemma with finding if I found a Woobat instead of a Roggenrola, if I just move on from the hunt because Unpheasant isn't needed anymore for a flyer. Do I want Unpheasant on the team? Yeah, sure I do. But if I find another flyer, then I don't wanna cook myself with two flying types, because at least it's gonna be very, very hard to deal with at that point. I'm gonna be live for a couple hours today, just trying to maximize my encounters. Hopefully get something, literally anything today. I don't care what it is, honestly. One of the only days where I'm actually well rested. I'm not tired. I had shiny hunting burnout, man. Shiny hunting burnout. The burnout was indeed real. Thank you. I appreciate the luck. Appreciate the luck. We're in for a very long one here. As you can see, I'm over odds. But it's only like now, like I have to keep the positive mentality, because now it's literally it can happen at any moment. So hopefully something happens. I don't know, but yeah, I hope something happens soon. I need something. Um, I think we're gonna hit 10K today. If we hit that 10K mark, that's usually around when stuff starts appearing. So who knows? We might even get it today and get to move on. But uh, I still don't know. I might put up to a community vote if I just move on, if I find the Woobat instead of the Roggenrola, because that would be my flyer for this playthrough. And Woobat's a really cool Pokemon, too. Really cool Pokemon. I like Woobat. But the rock will shine eventually. Yes, man. Oh, what's up, River? Rivery? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I hope it shines soon. It's been a little bit of a challenge for these last 6 months of just straight struggling, man. Oh my goodness. Just straight. Ah, I got my Tepig back in February, mind you. No, for real. No, no, Don. You actually bring up a very, very good point. Behem is actually so forgotten to the point where I didn't even put that together. Caitlyn actually doesn't use a Behem. That's actually nuts. That's crazy. Cause like I guess like Musharna is already used by Bianca. So why would you put Musharna on an Elite Four team? Doesn't really make any sense. Um, I do think that Getsis should have not used Cofagrigus because that's Chantal's. Chantal gets all the ghost type Pokemon in the region. Getsis should have found his own thing. Like Getsis should have had like a. Did he have a? Am I stupid? Did he have a Bisharp? No, 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 no. He didn't. He did not have a Bisharp. I think I remember he did not have a Bisharp. But I'm thinking of Hydreigon. But yeah, that's crazy. Actually did not think about that. That is actually nuts. But I definitely think the one of the issues with a lot of the team building that Game Freak had to do within Pokemon Black and White was because of the limited decks. They couldn't quite add, for example, Marshall's team. Like post game, he had a Breloom. That's a cool Pokemon. That's a cool fighting type to add to the team, and a Toxicroak, which is cool. It made his team cooler. Um, but the limited decks definitely stopped the team building to a degree, I will say. But I think overall, um, they did a very good job with how they made the teams. Like there's bound to be some overlap, but Chantal used a Jellicent. We never seen Jellicent before that point. Um, but yeah, I think Jellicent would be a good Pokemon to use too. I've never used a Jellicent either. And I really like both the male and female shinies. They're very very good. Very 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 good. Um, yeah, there's just so many. I don't know how to describe this. Like they did very very good with like making the teams in black and white for all like the major fights. Like I think Gets having Hydreigon was a perfect thing to do because like duh, you never seen this Pokemon before. You may pick it up on Victory Road. It doesn't evolve until level 64. Gets was cheating, but we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, Gets had a level 59 Hydreigon. What are we doing? Like I feel like they could have dropped the evil level down. I mean, in X and Y, they did end up making Hydreigon a wait, no, was it lower leveled? I think his Hydreigon was like level 52. Yeah, Larvesta evolving level 59 is crazy. I used Larvesta in a playthrough when I was doing fire type only. I got it from the egg. I knew exactly which level. Okay, number one, getting Larvesta from the egg has got to be the worst thing you can do in a playthrough because number one, the egg takes so long to hatch. I had a Chandelure with Flame Body in my party trying to hatch this egg, and it wasn't hatching. I was on the oh, what's the bridge called? The the bridge that connects to Castelia from Pinwheel Forest. I forgot what it's called. I'm blanking right now, but I went up and down that bridge. I think for maybe 30 to 40 minutes. What's up, Vader? How are you? How are you? What's up? What's up? Is it Sky Arrow? Is it Sky Arrow Bridge that I'm thinking of? I think it's Sky Arrow Bridge. I think it's Sky Arrow Bridge. But I biked up and down that path for I don't even know how long. It was crazy. I was like, bro, are you serious? So another tip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Skyro Bridge. Good. How about you? I'm doing very, very good. Very, very good. It's a lovely day. Lovely, lovely day to stream and interact with you guys. Love talking to you guys and doing some shiny hunting because I need to finish the second encounter up. This is ridiculous actually. I've been at this for so long. So long. Oh, I'm also letting guys know right now. If at any point uh you see a shiny on the screen, um please lower your headphones if you're wearing headphones, or lower your volume if you're in a room, because I will be screaming at the top of my lungs. I don't know how to I don't know how else to say that, but it's happening. So I'm looking out for you guys. Just just be wary. Just be very, very wary. Because the shiny is a long time coming. It's a very, very long time coming, and it's actually crazy. Can I also talk about the fact that can I also talk about the fact that I literally, so when I was making a third copy so I can start triple hunting, I didn't I forgot you were able to battle in this game. Cuz all I've been doing is running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and just running away from things. Like I thought Watchog was my starter at one point. That's how bad it was. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're a water starter person. Okay. 2W hunts though. I will say though, uh Samurott, his shiny is not really my cup of tea. Not really my cup of tea, but I definitely think Oshawott and Dewott shinies are awesome. Like for me, like a shiny that like gets like a sunburn isn't really my kind of thing, but I think it looks better on the 2D sprites than it does on 3D if I'm correct. Because I think in 3D they do it injustice. They didn't add a lot of saturation to a lot of the shinies. Like if they made Garchomp like his Mega Evolution shiny, I feel like that would make it way better. Or just make it like red. Like bro, come on. Like you revamped uh Combuskin shiny. You can you can change a couple more things with Garchomp, you know? Um and that's kind of like the gripe I have at Game Freak. It's like we know you're capable of changing certain things about certain Pokemon. Like for example, Pheasant getting a like +10 added to its attack in Gen 6. Like we know you're capable of changing stuff and updating things. So why don't you do it more often? You know what I mean? Like in between gens, they nerfed some Pokemon like Urshifu, all that stuff like that. But like, come on, man. Fix some shinies. Revamp like a batch of shinies every generation. Give someone hope that a shiny can be better. You know what I mean? But I feel like if they did change it, I feel like if they did change it, then it would be then everyone would be like, oh, you should change this shiny. You should change this. So I guess they're kind of at a loss. So it's probably best if they didn't do that. But it would be awesome if they did. I hope I get this challenge done before Gen 10 because I'm gonna start making some content on Gen 10 when it comes out. I'll probably do a playthrough of it. I'm Team Pombon all the way. I'm Team Pombon all the way. Yo, River, you're actually speaking facts. You're actually speaking facts right now. Actually speaking facts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because Gale Wing's Talonflame was ridiculous. Priority to all of its flying type moves. That was kind of crazy. And like it's like one of the it was like next to Staraptor for being very, very good. Well, Staraptor is the best regional bird competitively right now because of its Mega Evolution. That contrary ability was absolutely insane. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, contrary. Okay, so it just kind of busted stats. It's like a kind of like a superior situation." And no, it's not. I forgot I got access to close combat. It just never dies. Especially if a Whimsicott on your team using Charm, boosting its attack. Oh, buddy, you're good. You're cooked. You're cooked. Your team Gekwa. Okay. Um, I I honestly like all the starters that they released. Brout took a little bit to grow on me, but the memes got to me. Not even gonna lie to you, the memes got to me. Uh, I've always been like a fire or a water starter person. Yes. Could you imagine if they made it shiny like red? So it's like an Angry Bird. That would be peak shiny design, and they should totally do it. Peak shiny design, they should totally do it. I want Pombon to be Fire Fairy. I want its final evolution to be Fire Fairy because we don't have a Fire Fairy yet. We don't have a Fire Fairy yet. Like I know like Victini should have been swapped from Fire Psychic to Fire Fairy. That's what I think it should have been. Because like Victini and Celebi are like the ones that got like robbed of being a fairy. You're telling me Celebi is not a fairy? No, we're gonna keep it psychic type. Victini has wings on its butt. Is not a fairy. Okay. No, make it another Incineroar. Let's go. We want Intimidate Parting Shot on it. Another Fire Dark, baby. Let's go. Gen 10 has to carry the torch. But no, I feel like has Game Freak has also reused Fire Ghost a lot recently. I'm surprised Embor's Mega Evolution wasn't Fire Ghost. They could have made something so funny happen there with the three fire fighting types, and then goes to the three fire back-to-back Fire Ghost types with Skeledirge and Typhlosion. But sadly, they didn't, and that would have been so cool. Honestly, that would have been so cool to see if they just did that, just cause you know. But I don't think Pombon's gonna be bipedal. Someone clip this. Someone clip what I just said and just show a clip of it being bipedal in its final evolution when the game comes out. Nah, I don't want to be bipedal either. I don't want to be bipedal either. I don't, because I think the where bipedal stemmed from, in my opinion, in Pokemon, was the quote unquote industry plants that Game Freak used to put in, like Lucario and Zoroark, Zeraora. Like they wanted to put that to the starters, and I feel like the starters were fine just the way they are. You can keep some of them on all fours. Like one of like the biggest ones that got robbed from that was Embor, because you could have made Embor like a fire ground type and just made it on all fours, and it's a unique typing. It's 4 times weak to water, but it's it's okay. You know what I mean? Now that'd be a very very good regional variant. Yes, I feel like Game Freak should just stop making Pokemon and just take Incineroar's body and just slap the face of the Pokemon on there, but just change the color scheme. That's what I think they should do. That's exactly what I think they should do. 1000%. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I am as soon as pre-orders are open for as soon as pre-orders are open for Gen 10, I'm pre-ordering mine. Um, because Gen 10 gives me very much Alola vibes. And if it's anything like Alola, oof, I would actually be so excited. No, I did not know that. I'm not really like I obviously know like of most of like the like kaijus, but I was never really brought up on like Godzilla and all of them. Like they were just kind of there, but I know most of them because my dad used to watch all the movies all the time. But yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, that is very, 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 very true. I mean, they're awesome. They're very, very awesome. So, yo, you're not lying, but I think Ursaring's already based off of Sun Bear. I think Ursaring's already based off of Sun Bear, but they can totally go that direction. That would be absolutely heat if they did that. Make it like a fire. I don't want to say fire fighting type because that's just reused all over again. They could just make it fire normal. Could just do that. Um, Pull like a Litleo and a Pyroar, kind of. Or just make it like dark, fire dark. I don't know, or if like, I don't know. Just, you know what? Just make it pure fire type. I'm sick of trying to think of type combinations. Just, just make it a pure fire type. I'm tired of this. Just make it a pure fire type. We're done. If they made a light type, I don't know what Pokemon they would use that for, unless it was something that embodied like pure energy. Like, I do think they should eventually, later on down the road, they should revamp the whole typing system. Are they going to do this? No, but it's a good idea. I think they need to merge ground and rock together and just make it an earth type. Make steel the metal type. Cause like it doesn't make any sense because not all steel types are steel. Some of them are like made of gold. So let's call it the metal type. That's all you have to do is change it to the metal type and just move around weaknesses or whatever. Water should be strong against steel because steel rusts underwater. Like there's just so many things that just don't apply that they literally just need to change. It's kind of ridiculous. But I saw sound type would make a lot of sense. But like you can't touch sound. You can't touch sound, so it's like I mean you can't touch ghosts either, but I don't know. I don't know. It's all up in the air what they should do. A light type, I don't know how they would do that. Because I feel like fairy type is already kind of that light type, you know? Like it's like the good type. You know it'd be cool though if they made dark weak to light and light weak to dark. Am I cooking with that one? That'd be kind of crazy. No, that'd be kind of nuts. Do I get a Jober encounter, guys? Please. I got a Drobor encounter after like so many hours, and it's not even shiny. Nice. Oh my god. Should Cofagrigus have Goldangle's ability? Hmm. Okay. You bring up a very good question. Yes and no, because Cofagrigus' whole thing is not gold. It is gold, but I don't think that it would make much sense on Cofagrigus. I think Shadow Tag would be a good hidden ability. Shadow Tag would be a very, very, very good hidden ability for Cofagrigus. Because Mummy is cool and all, it changes your abilities or whatever. It passes it around the battlefield, but like at the same time, like you could totally, 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 totally make that happen. Dragon type would be very cool, but I feel like they would go more towards the flying type route for Eevee. Because I feel like they can make it look more cute than a dragon type Eevee would, if that makes sense. Um, because they haven't really gone for any like rugged types. They gone for like all like the more like mystical, magical, whimsy kind of types. You know what I mean? Like they haven't gone for rock, fighting, ground, dragon. They haven't gone for any of those. You know. So based on Game Freak's, I mean, they could absolutely change it. But the only thing, or like the only time I think they'll probably make a new evolution is if they're introducing a new type, kind of like how, because it's always been like that. They've always, except for Gen 4, but anytime they introduced a new evolution, like two of them have been bait when they got new types. Oh, that's right, and Steel type too. They haven't made a Steel type evolution either. Like they should totally do that. I don't know why they don't. Like I thought for sure Eevee was gonna get a uh, a flying type evolution like in like Scarlet Violet DLC or something like that. That'd be crazy. Maybe in Gen 10. Maybe in Gen 10. I don't know. Yes, you are River. You are right. A normal evolution would go hard. They just gotta. It's I don't know. Or I saw this concept. I forgot who said it, but so you could totally do this. Make a regional variant Eevee that evolves into the rest of the types. That'd be kind of sick. You are right, but I feel like if they really wanted to, they would have to make poison or steel if they want to balance Sylveon. I feel like poison they can make it cute, but make it like devious. You know what I mean? Like it could work. It could work. It could work. Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying, Vader? Yeah. Like I think their whole thing was the Eevee was a fighting type instead of a normal type, and it was like more rugged kind of. And then he evolved into the more rugged types. I was like, that's sick. Unfortunately, like it loses its fighting type, obviously, because it's Eevee. But if I know about it, then Game Freak definitely knows about it, so they're not gonna do it anymore. If they thought about doing it, because that's how we got robbed the Mega Flygon all those years back. That's how we got robbed the Mega Flygon, and I'm so upset about it because Flygon's actually supposed to be given a Mega But artists keep drawing. They kept drawing and drawing and drawing, and Game Freak ran out of ideas that weren't too similar. And it's like, all right, you know what? Screw this. We're done. Oh man. Yeah, the poison and steel, like it's like if they had to make a new evolution, it would have to be somewhat similar to Sylveon, but it would have to overpower Sylveon. If you see what I mean. Like, cause Sylveon's Pixelate ability is nuts. That is crazy. Um, so I think a poison type would be beautiful. Poison type would definitely be insane for Sylveon. Uh, I don't know. I've seen like spoilers here and there, or like I've seen people trying to spoil me or whatever. The trinket. He's he does YouTube also. He did a video on it. It's something about a rebirth mechanic, and I don't know what that means. I didn't watch the video because I don't want to be spoiled. But he talks about it more in depth over there. Because I was gonna do leaks when I first started this channel, but I was like, I kind of want to make the game fun to kind of overall like see. Now I've seen leaks here and there, but I'm not gonna say them unless everyone wants me to say them. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen the concepts though. I just know what is going. Like I know like two things of what's gonna be in the game. You know what I mean? Um, but people who go out and actively try to look for like how the game's gonna be built and everything like that, what's gonna happen? It's like, what's the point of even playing the game then if you know what's gonna happen in it? That's like kind of my whole thing with leaks. Like I think for Legends ZA, oh my god, everybody was trying to spoil all the Mega Evolutions because someone found all the Megas in the game. I was like, dude, get those away from me. And then I played it the whole game, saw all the Megas. I'm like, okay, cool. And then they announced the DLC for the games, and then new Megas came out with that, and everyone already leaked all the Megas. I'm like, okay, I can't look at these either. I can't look at these either. So it's just upsetting for me. But the new gimmick. New gimmick. I have no idea what the new gimmick will be. What do you think? Like, what gimmick would you want to see in the game? Because I honestly have no clue. Um, I can't think of any new gimmicks that they can do. Like, I feel like their only gimmick should have been Mega Evolution. Being realistic here. That was like the best gimmick they ever made. Like, Z moves, when I was younger, Z moves, big powerful button, go boom. You know what I mean? Like, it goes through protect, does all that stuff. But and I guess Gigantamax was pretty cool because it was like Mega Evolution. It's a form change, you know what I mean? But big. So I feel like they should have stuck with Mega Evolution. Terrestrialization was cool. I guess you make a Pokemon other type, you can make it have stab moves. I guess that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I don't know. I definitely feel like earlier generations, like Hoenn, when they did the remake for Hoenn, I think they did a very good job with incorporating Mega Evolution. Should have been more of it in the story. Yes, I 100% agree. Like, why didn't is her name Winona? Yeah, it's Winona. Why didn't Winona, dang, have a Mega Altaria or Altaria? Why? Like, why didn't it have it, or why didn't she have it? It makes no sense. Like, if you're gonna make a remake of Hoenn but incorporate Mega Evolution, you have to change some teams up to where they incorporate the Megas on them. And I feel like that's where Legend ZA succeeded in was when is because it's an original story. It's not a remake. So when they made the new when they made Legend ZA, they were able to like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna add this onto the team or whatever, just cause they can. It's possible, but I don't know. It's a little rough. It's a little rough with these with newer gimmicks because they're all just trying to fill the gap that Mega Evolution tried to or that Mega Evolution left behind, and it's not really working out. As you can see, it's not really working out. But I don't know. Yes and no to that, Don. Uh, because I feel like you've seen Crocodile and Crocorock very early on in the games, and to make that the Elite Four members ace doesn't really make any sense. You know. Um, like I think all the Elite Four's aces are Pokemon we've like seen like one or two times, or like seen like once and never seen again, or we've seen them all the time, or we don't see them at all. So I feel like having Crocodile that many times or Crocorock that many times is kind of like lazy. I hate to say that it's kind of lazy, but that's like having like I don't know what example to make of that. Like what dual types are repeatedly used over and over again? Hmm. Okay, here's like a somewhat reasonable example. Imagine if Misty had a Gyarados in Kanto, right? And then they added like a flying type gym some along the way, and it also had a Gyarados. And then Lance also has a Gyarados. You've seen Gyarados so many times, and it doesn't make it special anymore. So I feel like with Bisharp, you've seen it as a Pawniard. You don't know what its final evolution looks like. Yes. Yes. But I feel like you can't really like knock on like the early gym leaders for having some of the Pokemon in the area because that's the early area. Like if you're the Elite Four or champion, bro, you gotta have a different team. You're like literally the best of the best. You don't use what regular people do, or what regular people have. You know. So just because Charon has a Lillipup or whatever, does it mean that it's a lazy design? It's just what's in the area. That's what gym leaders are supposed to be like. They're like that where you're currently at. Elite Four and Champion are supposed to be way different. Like those are. Do I get this? Do I get? I didn't get it, but Elite Four and Champion are supposed to be like the best of the best. Like they're literally the top five trainers in the region. So they gotta have different teams, different aura. You know what I mean? So I think Black and White has some really good. They have really good team building with when it comes to like their major battle trainers. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. That's another thing too. Autono extremely mistreated in the Gen 5 games. Extremely mistreated. Like I think the only trainer that has an Autono, at least in the original Black and White games, is in the stadium when you can battle like all those trainers in there and like for EXP. There's a nurse in there that randomly spawns, and she has like a level 60 or 70 Autono. That's the only time she's used. Stupid. I mean, like I don't really blame him. Like there's 156 total Pokemon in the Unova Dex. There are bound to be some that are left out. But some of them, like Don said, don't make any sense. Because why is BGM not on the Elite Four's team? Caitlin's team in the Elite Four. Why? You could have totally did it. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, guys. But also at the same time, you have to look at the more popular ones, and you have to look at why they are popular. Because there's always a reason. There's always a reason. Like, people say, oh, Charizard is popular because of this and this. Yeah, that may be true, but if Game Freak wants to promote a Pokemon, they're going to promote a Pokemon. It's just that. It's just that simple. And it's going to be a fan favorite because Game Freak's promoting it. Okay. I think maybe the gimmick could be like hardened for 1 to 6 turns depending on how much Pokemon are on your team. And after that, they all merge. Talking about fusion? I'm so you want so hold on, okay, I'm gonna break this down. So you want harden for 1 to 6 turns, but then after those 1 to 6 turns, they merge together. So you're talking about like a gimmick in which it's not activated until one to, from 1 to 6 turns, depending on how many Pokemon you have on your team. So your Pokemon can fuse together. That's that sounds like a wild mechanic. I don't know how they would balance that though, because at the same time you also have to think about you also have to think about the how they're gonna balance it in competitive. That is true, but in Black and White One they added Lenora with a Watchhog with Confuse Ray, Super Fang, and Hypnosis. I don't think they care about making the team fair. But then also at the same time, I think it would be more rewarding if Autono was the ace, because then if you defeat it, you get a massive amount of EXP for that, and then they can spike the levels up. They can literally spike the levels up, and it'll make it a million times better. You know what I mean? Because I hate post game grinding. It's my least favorite thing. Because when you beat the league, you're like level 45 to 50, maybe 52 if you're lucky. And then you go back through, and then literally everyone else is level 70, and you're still level 50. It's like, what the hell just happened? Why did it spike in difficulty that quickly? So maybe auto would be like that thing to get everyone into it. I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Yeah, in black and white post game, bro, you have to have your Pokemon be a minimum of level 90. Otherwise, you can't do anything because like the Elite Four is level 70. Now, I will say when I was trying to get all my Pokemon at level 100, I used the Elite Four, smacked a Lucky Egg on a Pokemon, and just ran that Pokemon through the Elite Four until they died. And his strongest is a Volcarona, right? You know what? We're gonna look up the team because I'd be forgetting what their team levels are. Let's look up their team levels, shall we? Unova Elite Four post game teams. Sarah B. Um, yeah, they're like level 70, level 71 to 73 for Chantal. Yeah, 71 to 73. Then oh yeah, Alder's team is 75 to 77. So yeah. So you're basically, if you don't want to like lose as easily, you're gonna make some ramen toast sandwich or hot pockets. Hmm. Should go with the sandwich. I don't know about you, but my mom's salami, lettuce, and cheese and mustard sandwiches are to die for. They are literally to die for. I love her sandwiches so much. You know what's crazy, chat? I've never had a hot pocket before, ever in my life. Never had a hot pocket. Never, ever, ever had a hot pocket before. Hot pocket. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I just never had a hot pocket. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I swear. It's not my fault. I swear. I was more of a like a Totino's pizza kind of guy. Rufus, get him. No, Rufus, please. Please. Do not get me, Rufus. Please, sir. You see, it would be a problem if you sent Princess out, because Princess wouldn't back down. Never what? Never back down. Never what? Oh man, oh man. It is cold in my house. Never give up, baby. Never give up. Don't worry about the sunshine. Don't worry about the moonlight. Don't worry about the good time. Blame it on the boogie. Sorry, I had to go turn off my AC. I like it cold when I sleep. Okay. My back is killing me. Man. Guys, don't get old. Never be 20 years old, please. Everything starts failing on you. I swear from when I was like, there we go. I swear from when I was like 19 to 20, I'm almost 21 already. From 19 to like 20, it was bad. I was so, I stayed skinny. I stayed active. I was fine. And then as soon as you hit almost 21, everything starts falling apart. Everything starts falling apart. So don't be old, guys. Just stay young, stay youthful. Eat your vegetables. Take your medicine. I tripping? That looked like... I don't know if I'm tripping or not. That looked like a shiny. Hold on, I'm going to replay right now. The very last encounter. It wasn't. Okay. Whew. Guys, I swear. I swear. That was bad. I would have been so upset if I missed that. I would have been so upset. You're older than me? I'm so used to be called Unk all the time. I just think I'm just the oldest guy in the room at this point. Oh, shoot. Wait. That's not my counter. There's my counter. No, because why? Because like right here, bro. Like from my angle, it looks normal to you guys, but I don't know. Like sometimes I think Woobat's green. I think, bro, I'm so delusional. Oh, I need help. I need help. Help me. You have no meat? Go to the store. Go to the store. Or if you have money, Uber Eats or DoorDash. That's my last resort when I have no food in my house. I currently have no food in my house, so every single day has been eating out. Oh my goodness. Go get some meat, man. Go get the meat. Go get that meat. Cave is playing tricks on me. I have never heard a more true statement in my life. What River said. What they said. Oh, yo, no. That's not what we meant. That's not what we meant. Leave the cat alone. That's not what we meant. Leave him alone. Leave them alone. No, why are you agreeing with him? Guys, I swear we're not cannibals. This is just chat acting up, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna show you how disappointed I am in you guys. That's how disappointed I am in you guys. Face card. Face card. That's funny. No, but leave the cat alone. Leave them alone, okay? Leave him alone. Cat did nothing to you. He's just a passerby, okay? He's an acquaintance. Just a child. Oh my god, yes, Moggin. Guys, I am personally leaving my Mog Street to stream to you guys right now. Be grateful. No, so I don't have any pets. Like I got a, I have a dog. He's at my parents' house though. Um, I have a dog. It's a Yorkie. I got him when I was in fifth grade, so he's been around for about 10 to 12 years. And my girlfriend wants to get a cat, and I'm allergic to cats. She's like, "Oh, let's just get a hairless one, or let's get Larry." Larry. I'm like, why does Larry sound so familiar? And then she showed him. I'm like, oh, that Larry. That Larry. And I told her I don't want a hairless cat because they look like rats. They look like rats. I'm like, babe, we're not getting that. And she's like, look, they come in black. And I'm like, okay, fine, we can get one because it looks like it has fur on it. That's the only reason why I'm even agreeing to get one. And she wants to name it Bingus. Yes, the evil Larry. That one. She wants to let that evil into my house. Also, just letting you guys know right now, if I get a shiny Drober, we're immediately leaving the cave. I don't care. I don't care. Because what do you mean I found an Excadrill like that? Crazy. She wants Bingus. She wants Larius. She wants multiple cats. I'm like, dude, I'm not having multiple cats in my house. Our place isn't even that big for it either. Cats can be out the house half the time. Wait, you got Shiny Mudkip and Oshawott? You got them both at the same time? You're trolling. You're trolling. There's no way. Vader, I need updates now. You're telling me you got both of them right now, as we speak. Are you serious? What is this? This is not fair. This isn't fair. What do you mean you got them both at the same time? Congratulations. Congratulations. But what about me? No. There's no way you got, especially both at the same time. That's nuts. Wow. I would be having an aneurysm if I saw both of them at the same time. Respectfully, having an aneurysm on stream. No, you didn't. You're trolling. If you actually reset it over them after typing a chat saying you got them, then reset over them, that would be oh. No, 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 you did not. Trolling, you're trolling. Trolling, there's no way. Please tell me. Please tell me you didn't. Don't make me sad. Please don't make me sad. Oh. Mods? Get his legs. Get his legs, mods. River, go get him. Get him. Get him. Jarvis? Jarvis? Get his legs. No. Vader, it's too late. River's on the way. They're on the way. It's over. Dang. I'm bleeding from my fingernail. Nar. Ow, that really hurts actually. Chat, my fingernail's cooked. Oh, there's no way it's coming off that way. My fingernail. It's broken. Jarvis, invite this guy to my pizza party. I'm going to clip that off a little later. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Be right back, I'll be right back, be right back. I'm back. I'm here. 9,000. Oh, it wasn't magic. Oh, you you should have seen when I hit 6,666. That was time to be alive. Hey guys, you guys like that number? You guys like that one right there? Bet you do. Someone else comes in chat. Grown man, by the way. Grown man, by the way. And that gets sad. And I curl into a ball and just die. Jarvis, activate goon mode. Are any of you guys Marvel fans in chat? If so, what do you think about Spider-Man Brand New Day and Doomsday? A lot of days. New Day, Doomsday. Because I, for one, have my tickets already to go see it Friday. If you guys could just see my closet, it's just full of Spider-Man shirts. See you later, Vader. Thank you. Thank you for the luck. No, Don, you must stay in chat. You must stay. You cannot go to the bathroom. All right, yeah, go to the bathroom, man. Trolling, trolling. Gotta pull your leg every once in a while. Dun 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 dun. Beautiful singing, right, guys? Beautiful singing. Should be an idol. Put me in BTS now. Ultra Adventures. Ultra Adventures. Is that Austin John and Philly Beats You? I feel like I've watched that series like 15 times over. Yeah, I agree. Oh, the anime. Okay, okay. 'Cause I think Austin John named his series the same exact thing. I don't know. But yeah, I got it for Friday because I have this thing where I have to see Spider Man on premiere night. Every single Spider Man on premiere night. I haven't seen a Spider Man movie and since Across the Spider Verse. So it's bound to be a good one. My favorite Spider Man personally, Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield, that specimen, my favorite. Tobey Maguire's a close second. Tom could change my mind in this movie though. From what I've seen, it looks very, very good. It's just like they had him in this Iron Boy Jr. arc for like since 2016, and it's getting repetitive. So I just gravitated more towards Andrew at that point. Yeah, Andrew Garfield, baby. The big Droobles? That guy? Oh, yeah. Specimen? Listen, we don't talk about it, okay? It's just, no, actually, I don't know what you're talking about, Vader. Specimens? You said that? Bro, come on, man. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Yes, Andrew Garfield is indeed the GOAT, bro. I was, so when I saw No Way Home, I was literally hyperventilating in the movie theater because I went with my whole family with my cousin. My cousin was sitting next to me, and I'm watching the movie. And as soon as I saw Ned open up that portal, immediately, and I saw Andrew Garfield, I I think I literally grabbed my cousin's shirt. I grabbed my cousin. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, it's Andrew. It's Andrew. Oh my god. He was like literally he asked me because I was literally grabbing and twisting his shirt because I had nothing else to grab onto. I didn't want to burst my popcorn everywhere. I like grabbed and twisted his shirt. He was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I'm like, "It's Andrew. He's here." Right? Like there are only like certain there are only certain people that can get me like that, and most of them are guys. Completely straight man, by the way. Have a girlfriend, love her to death, but Andrew Garfield and that's a hard decision. Son from ATs and literally almost all the stray kids. Almost all the stray kids get me like that. This make me act up, man. I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Hex Maniac. Thank you, thank you. Valid name, by the way. Valid name. I appreciate it. I have to make do with what I have. I have to make do with what I have. I am gonna get a capture card eventually though. But I'll still keep this camera right here. I'll still keep this one up. I just need, because I'm not gonna be able to fit 4 DSs into frame without making it look like you can. It's basically where you guys can't see the screen. But yeah, I'm gonna get that just that fourth one because I'm gonna do some playthroughs, and it looks better on the playthrough. But yeah, I like doing this instead because it doesn't involve a whole bunch of wires. You just point the camera and you start hunting. That's why I kind of like that too. But we are at 9,720. No shiny. I'm getting very, very nervous. Very, very nervous. Yes. Because Hex Maniac gave birth to Lumiose Ghost Girl. And we love the Lumiose Ghost Girl. Guys, if I get this shiny, should I just like put a hole through my wall? Out of excitement, not rage. Hey. Absolutely correct, Maniac. Absolutely correct. We're almost to 10K, guys. 10K resets. I never thought I would even make it this far in a hunt, being for real, because I was never really a shiny hunter like that in my youth. I kind of did 100 encounters. If I didn't get it then, I would have stopped. But it's this is my longest hunt ever. Hence why I brought out 3 DSs. But guys, what should I do? Because I said it I was gonna use Unpheasant, but if I find a Woobat instead of a Roggenrola, then I have my flying type, and then I can't use Unpheasant anymore. That's type overlap. Should I keep going for the rock, or do I just, forget Unpheasant and just go with the Woobat? Because Woobat's also a really good Pokemon too. I don't know. Like Woobat Psychic Flying type. 2 very good typings to have in Unova. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's so difficult, guys. It's so difficult. A real chat would keep going for the rock. Oh, why you guys do this to me? I don't want this hunt to phase. I really don't want the hunt to phase. So I guess we just keep going for the rock, even if... I'm getting peer pressured right now. You guys are ganging up on me. Oh, buddy. Okay. All right. I'm locking it in. We're going to keep going for the rock. We're going to keep going for it. We're going to keep going for it. Made up my mind. Also, within these next couple months, I might get a PC. Because right now, I'm running this off a MacBook and an iPad. iPad over here, MacBook over there. Sure, it's effective. But, I don't know. Good man. Yeah. I try to be, man. I try to be great. It's going to hit different when you get your target. Okay. I guess. But do I still go for the unpheasant? Because then I would literally have to hunt like pit of right after I finish with this hunt. That's my only problem that I'm having right now is because I didn't realize when I said I was going to use it. I was like, wait, the hunt for double grass for the best like chance of it appearing is literally right after I get out this cave. And that's actually going to be so rough. Because I also wanted to use like a Whimsicott or like a Petalil. Because Whimsicott Shiny in Gen 5 looks beautiful. No, because like that's where I'm at too. It's like, listen, you gave me this, sure. What's the next hunt? Someone like a couple streams ago told me to go after Unpheasant, and I made a whole video about how I was gonna go after Unpheasant after this, and I'm not quite sure anymore because of the fact that I have to hunt Unpheasant right after this, and I want to play the game a little bit. But I don't know, like I feel like I should use Unpheasant because it's kind of like they maybe discover it and it'd be kind of like cool because no one who's really like in the and someone's shiny only playthrough who's running it Unpheasant. You know what I mean? So like that'd be kind of sick. Did you? I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the support. So like now I feel almost like endowed to use it. I feel like I made a vow to Unpheasant. Oh, I was like, wait. I was so lost for a second because I was looking at my light on this DS. I'm like, wait, is it not charging? And then it was plugging to my other DS. So, more you learn, guys. Yeah, but like we did me and the chatter, we did research on that, and we found that its best chance of being found is in the grass right after this cave. So I have no idea. I could just wait and go for Tranquil instead. But at the same time, I want to be building friendship with it over the course of the story. So that way the returns do crazy damage. You know what I mean? Max friendship. So like a base 102 return with Silk Scarf, Stab. Like that's gonna nuke literally everything. And I want to see that because I feel like no one uses Unpheasant. But at the same time, there's just so many cool Pokemon in Unova. I don't know. There's so many cool Pokemon in Unova, and I just don't know what to use. Like I knew I was gonna use Tepig and Roggenrola. That was literally it when I first started. Um, but I feel like do I tell you guys the whole team or do I just wait to tell you? Because my team's gonna be kind of crazy by the time I'm done with it. I'm doing it for the content at this point. I'm doing it for the content. Yeah, Don. I'm working my way up to that 200, man. That 200 sub mark. I never thought like I would really make it this far. Yeah, I guess I could backtrack. I could just wait on it. But then like if I backtrack to it, then it's gonna be like by the time I beat Lenora and Berg, then I can't use it in the next gym because yeah, I can't use it in the next gym because it's electric type. So it's like I either get it now or I get it never. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might just suck it up and just do it. I don't know. But yeah, Don, I'm very, very close to 200. I don't have my exact sub count right now. I don't know what I'm currently at. I don't know. But I think I'm at like 170. What just happened? Hello? You guys still there? My stream just ended and then it resumed again. Are you guys still there? Are you guys still here? Hope it didn't mess the stream up. Okay. What is happening? What is happening? It's unfroze. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it like ended my stream and then it resumed it. So random. So random. Okay, good. All right. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to continue without you guys. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna suck it up and go for Pidove. Because I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna be way easier to do double grass encounters. Or wait, when do you get the bike? You get the bike in like Nimbasa, right? So, dang, but that's like right before the. So I might have to do the 2 gyms. I might actually have to wait the 2 gyms and then come back to it because there's no way, you know. There's like no way. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, regardless, we're gonna be fine for the bug gym. We got the shiny Emboar on the back burner. We got him on the back burner. Oh god. I have on my Japanese file though. I think I'll run through the playthrough on the Japanese file. Not gonna lie to you. Might just run it on the Japanese file. Might just have to. All right, guys, make your predictions. Am I getting this shiny before 10K? Am I getting it before 10K? Or are we gonna be going to 20,000? Guys, if it goes to 20,000, is it just safe to assume that I can just take whatever shiny I get and just move on? Before 10,005. With hasty nature. Hex Maniac, if you get that guess, and it's exactly hasty nature, I'm giving you a gift card. Giving you a gift card. Perfect IVs as well. Redeck? A red deck? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but perfect IVs. I don't know how to IV trade in this game, guys. Hardy nature. No clue. No clue at all. You've already placed your parlay. Oh my god. Okay, so River said under 15K and Hex Maniac says under 10,005. I'm hoping for under 10,005. I don't know how to EV train in black and white, guys. I'm not a competitive battler. I'm not a competitive battler. I'm sorry. I'm not a competitive battler. It's cooked. It's cooked, 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 cooked. And like you can't change natures in Gen 5 either. So like even if I want to like make it perfect, like a perfect shiny, then it's cooked. If it has the wrong nature, it's done. Like I think my Tepig or my Pignite now, it has like what? What does it have? I think it's like a minus special attack nature, which is like, I guess it's fine. I think it's like minus special attack, up speed. Should I? Okay, okay. I'll make a deal with you guys. Since some of you guys want me to EV train, do you want me to EV train during the story, or do you want me to EV train in post game and I do a challenge on the in the post game? Definitely EV train the pit of. Yeah, I probably should, because I already messed up Pig Knight's EVs. I'm pretty sure because I battle against Autono, and that's HP investment. No, is it Jolly Nature? Hold on, guys. We need to fact check this. You're not lying. I could do that. Um, guys, whatever this is, I'm pretty sure this is up and this is down. So it's okay. It's down speed. Oh wait, it's a special attacker. I think it's a special attacking Embor. No, wait, no. I lied. I lied. That's special defense. I lied. So it's up a special defense, down in speed. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if that's good or not. I think it's like an okay nature for Embor. I'm pretty sure. During the story, but like, how do I tell if like, because I needed EXP for my Pig Knight, so I feel like it's kind of cooked. How do I reset the IVs? Because I know like before like someone actually like reset all your stuff. What's up, Vader? Um, I'm pretty sure before you reset, like before like someone had to reset your stuff, like in like Gen 8 or whatever, you had to use berries or like something to like drop your stuff. Yeah, I could. I okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have Pokemon Black and White too, but I don't have it beat yet. Nothing's beat in those games. I bought. I'm keep honest with you guys. I bought 6 copies. So I bought this copy of Black. No, this copy of White English, Japanese White, um, Black, and then I have one Japanese version of White 2, English of White 2, and then one English of Black 2. You can also EV train post game and like I don't think I have that. Anything yet? No, because we're still here. We're still here, Vader. I don't know how you get. I don't know too much about the Dream World, except that you can get Pokemon with like their hidden abilities in there, but I have no idea. There's an NPC you can collect from after Nimbasa City, and you get a berry store in your Join Avenue. Are you talking about Castelia? On Join Avenue, Castelia? Because I feel like resetting IVs is like more of a post-game thing, no? Because Pokemon intentionally did that so like you wouldn't just sweep through the story teams and just EV train your team, like to like an extreme route, you know? I can recruit a berry selling NPC. Okay. Okay. And this is before post game, right? Because then if that's the case, then I can IV train. Oh. Really? Okay. 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 All right. That gives me a little bit more hope then. So all I gotta do is wait until Castelia, and then just reset Pig Knights, and then just EV train everybody else normally. Okay. So I think I'm going to. But do you think HP investment on Embor is good though? HP investment with a HP investment and a attack investment is really good on Embor. And how do you level up with your berry store? 5 reducing berries a day. Okay. Wow, I just didn't know any of this. I've never EV or never IV trained before. Okay, so then my pig knight isn't cooked then because I'm pretty sure I trained it against a bunch of Autonos. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's another new thing. We're gonna be IV training. Just more stuff to add to my list of what I'm doing. I never used Joint Avenue before. I never have. Like I've only really focused on like story stuff and team building stuff. I haven't really done to like the effort of going to check out all the side stuff really, except for like exploring the other routes, battling Cynthia. That's like the more iconic stuff. Dang, there's a lot more stuff in Black and White than I thought there was. Honestly, it's probably why it's so good. Even more reasons why it's so good. I'm learning new things about Black and White every single day. Okay. Yeah, I hope so. Hope it's kind of simple. Like I Okay, like I know what EVs IVs mean. I know max is 252 in a stat. So 252, 252, and then 4. If you do that spread that way, I know that. I know all that basic stuff. I watch Wolf Glick. Um, but actually, like doing it in older games, like people, I get it's like so daunting to me because of the like I see people like get like note cards and they're like tallying up, and I was like, dude, come on, because you can't see it, which is dumb. But I think the first one I'm gonna IV train is the Embor, and then we'll go from there. Can you also day glitch that? Day glitch that NPC that gives you the reducing berries, or is it locked to your DS clock? Because if you can day glitch, we can have this done in literally like an hour. Because yeah, counting EVs by hand, that's what kind of like deterred me away from it when I was younger too. Is like, dude, why am I counting this? Even with guys, I was like, dude, this is confusing. Oh, by the way, my bag is like filled to the brim with just gems, stones. I think I literally have a dust stone. So like literally as soon as I get like if I ever plan on going for like a land pent or whatever, I can literally just evolve it immediately. It's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. But like, don't they have those berries that like raise one stat and drop the other? Don't they have those in Gen 5 or is that Gen 6? Freaking berries, man. There's too many of them. Guys, I'm tired. Why? Why must Gen 5 be 1 in 8192? Why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Why? Yeah, I guess, but yeah, actually, that's a pretty good way to figure it out. It's a pretty good way to figure it out. And do those feathers raise you up by one, right? Raise you up by one. So you need like a max of 252 in order to get a maxed out stat. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And you find those on the bridge where you can find Ducklet at. And this thing is like the Drift Veil Bridge. Okay, raise it by one. Okay. Just making sure. So I had no clue. I had zero clue, my friend. You think maybe if I start knocking out all these Pokemon in this cave, the shiny will eventually show up? Because maybe I'm just recycling the same Pokemon over and over again. Maybe I need to teach some of them a lesson. Might need to happen. Might need to happen. This isn't recording. I want this to be recording too. There it goes. All right. Hunt keeps going. Hunt keeps going. Guys, would it be crazy if I got a Haxorus and a Hydreigon on my team? Shiny. Would that be an insane team? Sure, there's type overlap, but just to say I have it and that I did it. Have a Haxorus and a Hydreigon on the same team. Yeah, I was thinking that too. So if I go for both of those, then oh, that's gonna be a. I'm just picturing the thumbnail right now. So then that. Okay, so then that literally leaves one spot left over. I was thinking either Chandelure, Cofagrigus, or Whimsicott, or Lilligant, whichever one I get. I don't really care which one I get for that one, but I prefer Whimsicott though. So either Cofagrigus, Chandelure, Whimsicott, or Lilligant. What do you guys think? Because we have Emboar, Gigalith, and Unfezant, Haxorus, and Hydreigon. What do you guys say? Yeah. the two ghost types are insane in the generation. It's actually ridiculous. Like I feel like in Gen 5 I feel like there's so many Pokemon in Gen 5 that just have such good shinies. Do I make two separate teams? No, that's crazy. No, that's probably crazy. Whimsicott is better competitively, but Lilligant is very pretty. Yes, yes it is. Very much is. Whimsicott is insane. I love Whimsicott. I think Whimsicott started being like one of my favorite grass types when I saw in Sword and Shield when Alpharad used beat up on his Lucario to like basically give like maxed out attack or whatever, and then just Dynamaxed it and just wrecked literally everything. Man, I don't know. It's such a hard decision. Such a hard decision. I love them all equally. Well, Cofagrigus and Chandelure just a little bit more. I don't know why. Like, Game Freak said, yeah, let's just absolutely cook with the Gen 5 Ghost types. Let's just cook with Gen 5 real quick. And just give them all the best Ghost types. Or we could go for Jellicent. What's up? What's up, futuristic Zekrom? Yeah, not gonna lie, I I've been slacking on the streaming side of things for a little bit lately because I've been trying to get into a new schedule for content creation by making shorts, videos, lives, all that stuff. So I'm just trying to get into a schedule. So I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 11 o'clock. That's when I start streaming. But I'm glad to see you in the stream. Jelly Boy? Yeah, I'm naming my... If I get a Jellicent or ever go after Jellicent, I'm naming it after that. That is such a great name. I love that. You get full credit for it, but I'm taking the name. Jelly Boy. I love it. I love it. I have some of my hunts planned. We were just talking about if I should go for because I have the spots filled out. I have my Emboar already. I have my I'm gonna go for Gigalith on Pheasant. And then I have Haxorus and Hydreigon. But we need a sixth team member. And we're talking about the Unova Ghost types. Either Chandelure, Cofagrigus, or God, what is it? Jellicent. And either Whimsicott or Lilligant. Like, there's so many good Pokemon. I have to like make like a whole like another team. I swear. But I'm not gonna do that. It's rough even just getting one. Even getting one is rough. So we're right now we're trying to figure out what's the sixth team member gonna be because I'm up to any suggestions of what I should hunt for. Because like I can't make a decision. Like there's so many good ones. I've been leaning more towards Chandelure as of late. Not gonna lie. Lean more towards it. It's a beautiful shiny. And Litwick is also easier to hunt for because all you see is Litwick. That's all you see in the Celestial Tower. It's all you see. So I'm not opposed to it. That's right. I forgot about Golurk. That'd be a pretty unique one to add. No lie. I also love it shiny. And I can bring that into ZA. It has a Mega Evolution. Oh, I'd be forgetting about that. They did add a 6th Unova Mega Evolution in ZA. Because I was going over it in my head the other day, just randomly. I'm like, there's only 5 Unova Mega Evolutions in ZA. No, there's 6. Had no clue. And Ground Ghost is a very unique typing. My team will not have that at all. That's very unique typing. Can also learn Fly for whatever reason. I know it can actually fly, but like, it's so random. A ground type learning Fly is crazy. Yeah, Golurk is that guy. A fun fact about Golett and Golurk. My first ever random encounter shiny was a Golett in X and Y on the route before Geosinge Town, I think it is. The one where the ultimate weapon springs up the ground. Like my first ever playthrough. Yeah, I know, because like it's an actual flyer that's not weak to electric types. Chat, do we just say screw and pheasant and just go for Golurk when the time comes? And just use like a temporary flyer and the party is just kind of sitting there? That would be kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy. Because then that also opens up. Wow. Ignore that stutter. Please ignore that. That opens up another spot for another Pokemon. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh god. I'm going away now. I'll see you guys later. It really is. It really is. But I need a decision from you guys because we go for Golurk instead of the Unpheasant. Then I actually get to play the game for a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? You're actually right. I just realized that because then having a Golurk frees up Woobats or Swoobats move pool. I didn't even think about that because whereas Unpheasant needs a physical flying move in order to be good. You know what I mean? because it's a physical attacking flying type. It doesn't have any physical attacking moves that are flying type that are actually good. Got shiny offensive when I did white 1 by 1 at the temple. I'd rather go for Golurk since it's a higher chance. Is it a higher chance though? Because if you get on this route after this cave, Pidove has a 40% chance to appear, and it can be found in double grass. And between 3 systems, you're seeing about 6 Pokemon. So while yes, Golurk is a better chance, you're not seeing as many Pokemon as you would see if you did the double hunt for Pidove. I don't know. I'm just throwing around stuff at this point. And after I beat Black and White 1, do I go to Black and White 2 and do a shiny only in that one too? That'd be something I'd be looking to do if you guys want me to do it. Might as well. What starter are we going to use in that? Snivy or Oshawott? Okay, I'll try it. I haven't played White 2. Oh, God. I haven't played White 2 in like 13 years. Because that was like my first ever Pokemon game. I haven't played it since. Oh, my God. So I'm kind of just keeping it spoiler free because like it's like basically playing the game again, but with like some nostalgia, you know. Part of me wants to go for Snivy because Superior Shiny is kind of cool. Oshawott Shiny looks cool when it first pops out, but it kind of goes meh when you get the Samurott. I don't know. I don't know. Snivy because Snivy's very cool. It is very cool. When I was younger, I thought Snivy was like an evil Pokemon because of the anime. Because it beat the heck out of Pikachu. That and I also thought it was always a girl because Ash's Snivy was a girl. Yeah, I think it's crazy how the other two are like somewhat like to other people. To me, I love Emboar to death, but some people think that the other starters are better than Emboar, but then Emboar just no one can disagree that Emboar has a bad shiny because you literally can't. Brody pioneered the Blue Flames. Yeah, you're telling me the Pikachu that's been to like three, no, 4 other generations, 5 if you want to include like the Sevi Islands or whatever, if you want to include that as like a region, You're telling me that guy wasn't able to beat a Snivy, a level 5 Snivy that just walked out of Juniper's lab, even if it didn't have access to electric type attacks? What are we doing? You have Iron Tail. I think Game Freak poured more into the games than the anime. Because tell me why the Fallen Generation after that, X and Y got the short end of the stick and everything, but the anime was peak. And then Alola, they're both pretty equal. The Alola anime is pretty good too, and the games are pretty good. I will admit. And then they just did the same thing with Gen 8. It was so bad. Gen 8 is just mid. I don't know. Gen 8 is just really mid. You got Gen 9. It's just they changed the characters and everyone stopped watching the anime. They dropped Ash and said, nah, we're not doing this anymore. Oh my god, I went to a card store I think like a month or two ago, and I saw this really cute Pikachu in this character's outfit, Hilbert's outfit, and it was so cool. I'm like, oh, I asked the guy at the shop, oh, how much is it? He's like, look at the tag. I'm like, okay, look at the tag. Look at the tag, 500. No, not 500, $100. I'm like, oh my god. Um, I thought about it, but that'd be in a perfect world where I get absolutely no type overlaps. I'm for aesthetics. I'm flashy, okay? I'm flashy. So like, if Chandelure shiny looks cool, I'm going for Chandelure. If the dragons both have cool shinies, I'm going for both the dragons. Right, $15 to make. Well, okay. To be fair, it was from the Pokemon Center in Japan, and I think it was like from like 2010. So maybe the $100 price tag is worth it. I don't know, but still, I'm not spending $100 on a plush. I was going to, but I was like, no. That can be spent elsewhere. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Crocodile shiny is really cool too. If I end up getting Swoobat and we end up rocking with Swoobat, then because if we rock with the Swoobat instead, we save an extra spot on the team because we don't need a flyer anymore, right? Until Golurk, obviously. And if we don't go after Golurk and we just stick with like a Kofagrigus or with like a Chandelure or whatever, we can use a Crocodile. It's a dark and ground type. It's a really good there are so many possibilities because Crocodile is really strong too, and it'd be really awesome to have on the team. But I don't know, man. Because that's always been my thing too. I kind of like not having type overlap, but sometimes it's kind of like worth it because you get the access to a really strong Pokemon. Like when I played through Gen 9, I didn't use Ceruledge on my first team when I had Skeledirge, because I didn't want to waste an open spot, or I didn't want to waste it having double overlap. But they're both really strong Pokemon. You know what I mean? You got Camerupt. Oh, GG's. Mm. Yeah, I think if I play Black and White 2, I definitely want a Riolu on my team. Wow, that's crazy. Shiny Excadrill is actually nuts. Yeah, respectfully, if I get a shiny Excadrill in this cave, we're moving on. No questions asked. We're moving on. I'm pretty sure you guys will all understand. Yeah, no. That would have been like I feel like that's like one of those cases where if it's late at night and like everyone in the house is sleeping or whatever, or if the neighborhood's sleeping, you can scream at the top of your lungs and not feel guilty about it. Because I would. I would. She. I would. Guys, we are two resets away, or six, no, four encounters away from hitting 10K. Oh, God. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, I know a 10K is approaching. We're one away. One away from the 10K. My first ever hunt to go this far. Oh, no. I don't want to touch anything right now, man. Okay. All right, let's do it. This is encounter number in 10,000. Nothing on this DS. Nothing on the second DS. Nothing on the third DS. Oh my god. Please. Oh my god. We're going to 20K, guys. We're going to 20K. It's cooked. We're going to 20K. This hunt's going to take 10 years. Oh my god, my things, like, the counter is getting blocked. I need to move these guys over. Hey, good news, guys. I'm hanging out with the big boys now. I'm with the big boys. And the Legend of Wellspring Cave begins. It does. Yeah, I wish you were able to give me the luck too. I really wish too, but if it was this easy or if it was that easy, everyone would be doing this. Everybody would have a shiny playthrough up on YouTube. Or a shiny only playthrough up on YouTube. But it's okay though. It's okay. Maniac predicted under 10,005 and River predicted under 15,000. Basically 6 months in this cave. Haven't moved an inch. On and off. Just trying. Literally anything. But nothing. Nothing at all. We keep moving, man. If I quit now, I'm gonna be years down the line should have saying or saying that I should have just continued it. That's my one thing I don't want to have ever is the regret of not finishing something. So guys, fasten your seatbelts. We're gonna be in for a long ride. And this car ain't breaking down anytime soon, so. $10K. I never thought I'd make it this far. I thought I would have quit at like 8,192. But we keep rocking. Keep rolling. Yeah, I hope so too. It'd be a great start to get it in August. A good start to the month to get it in August. Just gotta stay consistent. Keep the hopes up. We hit a new milestone today. 10,000 encounters. You guys are witnessing here first my longest shiny hunt I've ever done. You guys are bearing witness to it right now. Please don't be foreshadowing something else. Like, if I say that and then I end up getting one that goes to 50,000 encounters, I don't know what to say to that at that point. If you guys watch like my first ever video made on the channel, it was literally me talking about being at 800 encounters and saying, "Oh my god, like I've done so many encounters." I would laugh in that version of me's face. I would laugh. 800 encounters? Get out of here. The shiny gods have denied me for far too long. Let me in. Guys, I don't think when I get this shiny, I don't think it's gonna be like a yell. It's gonna be a primal roar when I find this thing. Do you get Pokerus from just encountering the Pokemon? Or do you get from knocking it out? Because I'm not knocking out any Pokemon, I'm just running away from them. I'm pretty sure it'd probably be better if I IV train. I'm just not IV training right now. So yeah, maybe I should start IV training so I get a chance of having Pokerus. Having Pokerus on a shiny team would be kind of insane, not gonna lie. Really? Wow, I had no idea. Let's check any of my party members to see if they got Pokerus at all. Watch, I got none on this one. And this one? Watchhog, none. And on this one, high likely no, because none. So I've gotten none. Not only I don't have a shiny, I don't have Pokerus. So god. Just an extra thing. Yeah. Jesus. Whew. It had a nature where it upped special defense, lower speed. So we were thinking about just investing into HP and attack, or invest into physical defense because of earthquakes are very bad against Embor. And if we can prevent an earthquake from knocking us out immediately, that'd be kind of really, 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 really good. Or even special defense, or yeah, or we even invest into its best stat, so we can not die from water moves. Like, there's possibilities. Yeah, they were just telling me earlier to start IV training or EV training, whichever one it is. Just to kind of just as something to do while hunting. But I think I already messed up my pig night because of because I've been fighting against Audino. So I remember when I think it's when I was playing through Pokemon. When I played through with Samurai, I tried doing EV and IV training when I got my starter. But I wasn't really worried about EV and IV training either until they brought it up. I'm like, might as well. It doesn't hurt anything. If anything, just makes the Pokemon better and gives you something to do. You know what? Here's a crazy story, actually. That is insane. Only 2 days of resetting. That's actually crazy. But so when I originally, so when I had, I only had one 3DS. This is way before. This is like about a year or two ago. I think about a year ago. In March, a year ago from March, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna soft reset for Tepig. Uh, different Tepig. This is the one I use for my when I used fire types only. But got the I got the Tepig and 670 resets. This is before 6-7 was a thing. If I got that shiny now in 670 resets, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. But it took me like a week of just doing it on a 1DS. So that was fire. You're 120 hours into that? Dude. Dude. I can't even lie either. I'm probably about the same. Yeah, they are. They really, really are. They are a pain in the ass. I can't even lie to you. Especially if you want to go after like a shiny starter in Sun and Moon, forget about it. It's 3 minutes of reset. It's longer than X and Y's. Forget about it. You see, you say that, right? You know what I say to that? I'm doing that. I'm doing it. Because having a shiny Greninja on your team as you fight through different battles is sick. If the Mega Evolutions were in the game, that'd be crazy. You're never gonna try shiny starter. Look what's epic. Yeah, I mean, there you go. I hunted Tepig twice. I got this Tepig in like 4,000 something. Like 4,476 or something like that. So, hey, I'm not complaining. That's pretty quick. I mean, compared to what number I'm at right now, quick. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah. I feel like if Legends ZA came out instead of X and Y, Gen 6 would have been better well received overall. Like, if they made it kind of like, if they made it like Legends ZA, where they had the different teams that had more megas on them. Like if Mega Clefable was introduced in X and Y, Valerie would have it. Like all these different megas. Like you could have. I would go as far as say you could have introduced Mega Evolution in the first gym. Just make it a really weak Mega. You know, like Beedrill's a glass cannon. If you move quicker than the Mega Beedrill, you're fine. Actually, no. I'm hold on, wait. That's actually kind of crazy because they took all of Beedrill's defensive stats and invested into all of its attack and speed. So never mind. I lied. Yeah, I. You guys are not wrong about the X and Y resets and the Johto hunts. Those hunts are pretty easy because you can check for all of them. Like you probably could get starters way earlier and without even knowing it. Could have been done way earlier. My dream shiny to get out of the Johto trio would be Totodile. I love the blue on it. It's like one of my favorite water type shinies. It's just like a subtle change, you know? But I think I'm going to wrap this stream up actually like soon, like right now I think. I have a lot of stuff to do today. It's my niece's birthday. So I gotta be over there and be the cool uncle. Um I will be live again on Saturday. Not Saturday, Thursday. I'll be live again on Thursday. And I do have a short coming out today as well as a video on Friday. I'll be live Thursday at around the same time I was live today. But I got some stuff to do today. I gotta go to the gym and stuff like that. So yeah, Shiny Toadette really does have the best colors. But Meganium, I don't know. Meganium, I don't know, man. Meganium, I don't know. 771 resets? That's nuts. That's extremely below odds. Wow. Let me save one more time. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. My hands are aching. I appreciate all you guys for dropping by, though. Made the stream way more bearable today. But I will be live on Thursday, 11. At like around 11 o'clock, for sure. 11 a.m. I do appreciate every single one of you. Made my life today way easier resetting for these things. Alright, guys. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.